right way.
Gonna be great, gonna be a good day.
This is Jase and Lauren on Melbourne's Nova 100.
Well, good morning and happy Friday!
Oh, thank God.
That was jubilant from you.
We made it.
We're in a
Are you
good mood.
relieved?
It's Friday.
Oh, yeah.
I love
I
Fridays.
love Friday too.
Actually, you know what? I'm off you.
Why?
Not you.
Straight away.
All over you. You look great today, Lauren.
All over it.
He's full of compliments this morning. I got out of the car and he said, I like that jumper. I was like, thanks,
I do
Jase.
like that jumper too, Lauren.
It's first wear, so I'm glad you've noticed.
You've got a good attitude about you, Lauren.
Where's it from?
It's from Country Road, and
Country
you know when
Road.
I bought it when I bought those beetroot pajamas for my sister-in-law for Mother's Day that you were laughing at me about yesterday.
Oh, lovely.
So I'm glad I got to mention it again.
It's none of your business where they're from.
Country Road have
Do you know what?
good things in at the moment.
He's absolutely put me in it.
Why?
I'm not ready to put up with your crap today.
Jace is in one of those
Is this
moods.
our first fight?
Yes.
I love it when you two are fighting. What did he do? It's normally me.
You'll
What
be
did-
on my side.
But do you know
all right.
what? I don't think
Hang
I
on,
have
wait.
put my foot in it.
Wait, what did you do?
So, when we used to work at that other radio
Yeah.
station, that
Thou
was
shalt
based...
not be named.
Yes, the one that begins...
Thou shalt not be named.
with K. Oh, sorry. It was in Richmond, and there was an amazing coffee shop there.
Amazing.
My oh my on Swan Street.
Shout out.
Shout out.
And it was amazing. Still is amazing.
It
it's
is.
just
What
not
a
on our
brew.
route anymore.
Shut up, Clint.
But it opens at 5.
Yep.
Yeah, I
So
know.
Opens at 5
we can
o'clock.
always get the early coffee.
I still frequent it.
Shut up,
It's
Clint.
on your
all the
route.
time.
It's on your route.
Yeah.
Adam is the owner
Get him
and
on.
the head barista. We love Adam. Big shout out to Adam.
He
now,
wrote Princess on my coffee cup this morning because Clint went and picked us up coffee.
It's funny, Lauren. He wrote fave on mine.
Fave.
Fave.
You would be because he's not on my route anymore
No.
either.
he wrote Trader on mine.
Well, you deserve that.
Hang on.
Thank
you haven't
you,
even
Lauren.
heard the rest of the story
Thank
to pick
you.
your side.
Okay. I'm on Adam's
She,
side.
she was always going to pick my side.
So, because now we have moved to
My two dads are fighting.
the
Oh,
light
no.
side, we're here at Nova, which is
Yes.
based in South Melbourne. Unfortunately, my route from Hampton East doesn't go via Richmond anymore.
Yeah.
So Clint
We got coffee wars.
sometimes stops and gets coffee.
Very regularly. Thank you, Clint.
And
I know-
what slipped out this morning, Clint?
Well, let me just preface this by saying you're full of false promises because you keep promising, Adam, that you're going to stop by and get coffees, but
Just-
you never do.
I might go on the way home
You
today.
never,
just
ever
to
do.
say hi.
Objection. Just get to what you said.
I said I didn't know whose turn it was to get the coffees this morning, and Adam goes, "What do you mean, whose turn? Jase has a turn? Where does he go for his coffees?"
Oh, where do you go?
To which I stayed silent.
Miss Alex and Co. Shout out
Shout
to George.
out.
Georgie boy.
What's on the other side of town, Adam?
Yeah, George.
If Adam opened another coffee shop near us,
Exactly.
I'd grab him.
George is on St Kilda Road. He's got it going since
Do you
4:30.
stop on St Kilda Road?
Yeah.
Oh, that's hectic.
Oh, see, now I've really put you in it because I said it was across the road from Nova because it was very, very
Oh no.
handy.
Oh no. Oh no.
Uh-oh, is he on?
Hello. Hello.
Adam.
Hello. Is that Adam?
Don't.
Hello, yeah.
Adam, it's your favourite princess coffee drinker.
And your favourite here,
How are
Clint
you?
Stanaway. How are you?
Good, Clint. How
Adam.
are you?
Adam. It's
Adam.
You, I miss you.
Give it to him.
Adam. It's the trader here. Hello.
Give it to him, Adam.
Who's that?
It's the trader here. How are you?
You.
Remind me your name?
Remind me of your name.
That's gonna hurt
So,
because you loved
Adam.
him.
Oh, Jase. Yeah.
Remember
How are
him?
you?
Oh, I'm good. How are you?
Good, good. Mate, I forgot how you look like.
I missed you.
When you gonna visit? I missed you too.
Are you doing
You
anything?
know-
Are you doing anything Monday? You around Monday?
Yeah, I'm around Monday.
How about I swing by, we catch up, just see how things go.
I'm in.
He's in.
No, you can't have two girlfriends. Do you know what, Adam? The issue here is that he hasn't broken up with you. He hasn't broken up with you.
He never
You've got
did
to
it
break up
properly.
with him now.
No,
on the
Adam,
air.
I will.
Play
him-
some sad music
Adam,
and do the
you've
official
got-
conversation.
you
No,
have
no.
You tell Adam that you're seeing somebody else.
Yeah, you're going to have to. Because Adam, you can't leave him hanging. Poor Adam. Has he ghosted you? Is that what you call this?
Adam,
No,
it's
it's not.
heartbreaking, right?
You've been the all-time favorite, Jase. Look, you still can make it back up the list. You just have to put a little bit more effort.
Yep. So a little bit more effort, and I'll be back in front of Clint. Is that what you're saying?
Yes. Look, maybe.
All right.
Nah, Clint is the
You gotta put
favourite.
the effort, right?
All right, that means there's hope. I love you. I will see you Monday, sir.
It's
I
my
love
oh
you
my.
too.
Give the business a shout out, Adam. My oh my on
Love you all, guys. See you soon.
Okay.
on Swan Street. Opens at 5.
It's funny, Jace.
They do
this,
a mean espresso
This
martini
whole routine
as well.
seems to be quite well rehearsed. You've been doing this with your wife. I'm so sorry, darling.
Please, darling, what are you doing Monday? Can we catch up after school? Catch up.
Please.
I'm pretty good at winning them back.
Are you actually seeing George as well on the
Yes,
side?
yes. I'm very busy, Clint.
No wonder you're so exhausted all the time.
Hey, guys, we have a huge show coming up today.
We do. Christian Petracca's on today. I love it when Track comes in.
How were the Suns last night?
Jesus.
I told you.
The Sunnos
Sunnies.
v. the Cats.
Absolutely
The Pussycats.
flogged them.
They
What a
had
battle
a
that
few
is.
big outs, the Cats.
Yeah.
They didn't want to go to Darwin.
Who were you barracking for last night? Because you were a former member of both clubs.
Excuse me?
You had a foot in both camps at one stage.
Excuse me?
Oh, tread lightly.
What do you mean by that, Queen?
Well, they were playing for the Lauren Phillips Cup last night.
It means you were sleeping with a bloke that played for both teams.
Well, that made it sound like two separate people.
Not
That's
just-
not
sorry,
true.
okay, sorry.
Time. He
That's
just
not
changed
true.
his jumper.
I was a former wag of two clubs. I was barracking for the Cats, Queen.
Right. Okay. We are
But
going to
it didn't help.
we're going to dive into the footy this morning.
It's
after
one of those days, isn't
It
it?
really is.
Yeah,
The
everyone's
whe-
a little menacey today.
The wheels are going to be off today. We're going to have a bit of fun. But I'll tell you what, someone's had a lot more fun than us three, and we're going to talk about them coming up next. That's right. Melbourne's hottest tradie had a very big night last night. We'll introduce you to him right after this.
He's a traitor. Ooh, oh, he wants a lady.
Jason Lauren's Tradie Wants a Lady.
And the tradie is fine.
Now, look, we have been chatting about this a lot after 7. So for people that are listening this morning, a lot of nurses heading
a
home.
lot of tradies out there thinking, hang on a second.
Is
Maybe
it me?
I'm not Australia's hottest trade.
They talk about me.
They're talking about me.
Barry, they're talking about me. The other week, we took the show on the road. We were, going right around Melbourne, shaking hands and giving away money.
We were.
And there was someone that made an impact on our very own Lauren, we spoke about on the show.
There was a handsome tradie out yesterday.
Yeah, there was.
From what actually Lauren texted me about.
What is it? Read out the text clip. Yeah.
Lauren screenshot it and sent it to me last night.
What'd she say? What were the words accompanying the photo there, Clint?
If Paul screws me over, I'm off to Pakenham.
Now, that is because our handsome tradie Jackson actually slid into my DMs. Gave me an offer he thought I couldn't resist.
And
So what I do, I sent it to Clint and said,
so
Hey.
we tracked down this young man, Jackson, 25 years old.
but you remembered him too from the meet and greet.
We
because
all
you
met
were
him,
like, he's handsome.
and then we met him. Jackson, the tradie, do you want a lady?
No, I'd love one. Let's.
Oh,
We're doing tradie wants a lady.
let's
There we are.
find you a gilf. Friend. Girlfriend.
I was going to say I didn't finish. Yeah, how old are we going? What's the age cut off for entries?
That was a slip of the
That
tongue,
was a
wasn't
slip of the tongue.
it?
It
But we do
was.
have one.
We managed to track down one, I guess you could say. Jackson's mum joined us on the air just to give us an insight into what he's like as a young boy. She talked him up big time.
As far as doing washing and things like that, yes, I do that for him at times.
Good
Then
on you,
he'll
Mum.
come home with a bunch of flowers and some chocolate.
No.
Or he'll text me during that. I've got so many texts on my phone from work.
Oh.
I love you, Mum. Thanks for doing my washing. I really appreciate it. Have a great
Oh, my
day.
God, Sharon, just stop talking.
Now, we had a lot of people put their hand up and say, hey, this bloke sounds pretty good.
And people hadn't seen him yet. We had seen him, but people had only heard from him and
Yeah.
were keen.
The-
Because he's lovely.
The first
He's
person to
handsome and
see
he's
him,
nice.
and the photo is up now, Jason Lauren on Insta, if you want to go and check it out. He's
It's
on
up
our
on our
stories.
stories.
He's playing footy. His quads are out.
I'll tell you what,
But he's so young. Remember when I said, what's your ASL? Which is what we in our mid-30s would say. And he said, yeah, I did my ACL once playing footy.
Jackson.
Good on you, Jackson.
tell you what, we thought he was a bit all right. But then we showed his photo to a young girl by the name of Chloe.
He's very yummy.
Sorry?
He's very yummy. Clint's Dunaway.
Clint's lost.
What? I'm sorry.
No, he's literally tall, dark, and handsome. He's perfect. He's athletic. He looks tall. Oh, it's my dream.
Still hungry?
Oh,
Well, with
famished.
She's
famished.
She's famished.
Well, guess what?
She said it
Girl
was
of
his
feed.
flavour,
Last night,
like a sweet tiramisu.
I was about to say she might have eaten, but
They went on a date.
They did go on a date.
They went on a date. Guys.
Was it dinner date?
Call me Cupid.
Drinks date?
But I reckon this is going to work out.
So here's the go. We sent the thumb. Our executive producer Brody was there as well as Ali last night. They were having their own producer date next door. How?
Chloe's pretty full on though.
Yeah. Like in your opinion, we're going to get the full rundown after 7. But did they?
No. Don't
Was there
answer
dessert?
that. That's up to no one else.
Was
to
there
say
dessert?
besides them?
I know, but did it look like they were going to?
It went well.
Yep.
But I would say to Jackson, there's a few dates.
Was there
So
any
just
touching? Was there any touching? You know how like sometimes
You
they're
got to
about
try before you buy.
Just
Is
don't
that
get
what
too
you're saying,
tired.
Clint?
No, but you know there might be like a hand on a hand at the table.
Yeah.
I think we should hear from them
Touching
to see how much
knees.
they want to reveal.
Like I was on a date once with a girl.
Oh, don't.
She was touching
What
your
did you
hand
do?
to keep it away from her. Just leave that there.
Get it off.
Keep that on
No.
your side of the table.
You know when like you're sitting opposite each other at dinner.
Playing footsies.
I've gone to the bathroom.
And he came back and she wasn't there. She did a magic show.
Where'd
she
she
disappeared.
I quite liked her.
What happened? What happened to Houdini?
Don't know, 13, 24, 10, if you know what happened. No. I came back. She'd moved from sitting opposite me.
Oh, she was sitting on a table with someone else.
You
I think she
smart ass.
knew him. I think
No,
she
she'd moved.
Yeah,
Where'd
where'd she
she
move
move?
to?
She's in the car.
She actually moved states. So she'd have had to see him again. She moved to Perth.
You two done?
Yeah, where did she move to?
She'd moved to like the other side of the table, so closer to me. So then that way we were like sitting.
Oh, that's
like,
awkward.
Yeah. What?
It's awkward.
No,
Sitting
I
on a
took
bench.
I took that as a sign of like we're on.
Yeah.
And were you on?
No, funnily enough. Not a great day for Cats fans out there. What an absolute hiding last night.
Yeah, but you know what? They rested a lot of players. It certainly wasn't their A team. I wouldn't have.
What
thought.
happened? Was it that, or was it? Were the Sunnies good?
I think they were good, but it was very high scoring.
Yeah, it was huge.
162 to 100 or something.
I went to bed in the third quarter. I didn't want to go to bed at halftime because remember last week, I forget who
Carlton, Melbourne.
That's right. And I was like, oh, forget it. It's all over. And then I woke up the next morning and it was 1 point.
Well, I
I'm like,
text Jase at 9 o'clock, just after 9, and I said,
Yeah.
Suns, with a shocked emoji, and he
Yes.
goes,
Told ya.
called it.
No, well, have a look at his footy tips. He actually backed the Cats.
I know, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot.
A foot in
So
each
what he
can.
does, I've worked him out. He says on this radio show one thing, and then in the Herald Sun he says something else. So either way, he's
So he's a
right.
winner.
Yeah. The only
Okay.
time that he really shits the bed is when it's a draw.
Hawkins.
Then he's in trouble.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
why he
And that's why he
hates the
carries
draws
on.
so much.
We need a result.
I've worked him out.
Ah.
Yeah.
This game you've been playing for 150 years with draws. We
Yeah.
should go to Golden Point.
Yes, because he's been following footy for all of 6 months.
Okay,
So he should be changing the rules.
All right.
Good
Listen,
on you,
He's a
Andrew Dillon.
fraud. Jason Fraud Hawkins.
big game tonight. Blues v the Suns.
Hope it's a draw.
At the CG. Who did I tip? I'll go the other one. I want to ask straight up. 13, 24, 10. What have you had a family bust up over? Because a lot of the time, it's money related.
Sometimes it's even more stupid than money, though. I love the family blow up. So
Oh, yeah.
it's just ridiculous.
Are you
Things.
talking the sort of blow-ups that just fester for years on
Yeah.
years on years?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, before we get to that, though, did anyone buy a ticket in Powerball last night? It was $100 million.
I bought one.
I bought one too.
Did you?
Did you, Jase?
No, I forgot more than half the country bloody bought one.
Well, I bought one on the app. And has anyone ever won on the app?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, they have. Because
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, I reckon this is.
So I'm...
It's not a scam.
I reckon it's. A
I'm-
It's
scam.
not a scam.
Yeah, but I got the email this morning.
Yeah.
Congratulations on your win from the lot. I was like, Miss
Ooh,
Gussy,
coffee's
guess
on
who's not
you.
going to work? Why did they send you an email
With emojis? Does it have...
with the headline "Congratulations on your win" when I won $11?
Well, some people would be happy with $11.
But the ticket cost $50, so I
Oh,
haven't
so
won.
you-
I've actually lost.
Yeah, right.
$39. So don't send me an email unless I've won more than I spent. I reckon.
Yeah, good call.
Don't
You
you
might
think?
be surprised, but I'm a bit of an old soul and I went the paper ticket. I go to the
I
news
can't
agent.
do that because I
and-
panic at the newsagent.
Yeah,
I
but
don't know how to do
but
it.
here's my other concern.
What?
What if you lose the ticket?
Well, you're not losing the ticket unless you're silly.
So there's a
I'd
newsagent
Mine
in
goes
this
straight on the
building
fridge.
downstairs. Should we? Because it's jackpotted to like 150 million now.
But the reason I
There's no
ask
one.
about family bust ups is, are you telling me if someone in the family won 150 million,
Yeah, well-
there wouldn't be the politics that go with it?
100% they would, and it's happened in America, right? A guy won $2 billion.
$2 billion.
That
$2
is-
billion in
share
Australian
that
dollars. It was
around.
$2 billion. He's one of the biggest lottery winners in history, and he's now been accused of stiffing his family out of their share of the loot.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. If you've got $2 billion, you buy every member, and I don't care how many members you have in your family. You buy them all a house, right? You set them all up for life.
There's always that one auntie.
Yeah.
There's always that
maybe
one.
You're not going aunties and uncles.
He's talking brothers and sisters.
Yeah, immediate.
So they're saying he's backpedaled on setting up a multi-million-dollar trust fund and covering medical expenses for his father.
Question.
Come on,
Question.
dude. Pay your dad's bills.
If you won $150 million, would you buy Lauren and I a car?
Yes.
I don't want a car.
I'd probably buy you a house each.
Yeah, I reckon you'd pay off my house.
I would.
Really?
I'd pay off if I won 150 mil. I'd pay off your house.
150 mil.
Yeah.
150 mil doesn't go far.
This isn't legally binding, is it, this conversation?
Well, it does go far. It goes a very long way.
I know, but I just want to
would pay
clarify.
off
I would absolutely.
Clint. I'd pay off your house.
Thank you.
And I would buy Jase.
Something nice in Turak?
No, I'm not buying your
A new
house.
pizza oven.
Son of a...
I'd pay off one of your many investment properties.
Yes.
Just the
Get
one.
nicked. I have one place.
Yeah.
We're renting, all right? The one place we own is on the Gold Coast.
Because he's got a mansion.
It's not
and
an
the
mansion.
boat. And the boat.
Oh, the boat.
Yeah.
It's
No,
gonna
you
need a bigger
actually,
boat.
you just said you wanted a car. Clint, I would pay off your house. Jase, I would buy you a car.
Motorhome?
But if I had $2 billion, like, I don't think people understand
See,
the difference
already-
between $1 million and $1 billion.
Yeah,
It's a lot.
Oh, it's like, it's more than a lot. $2 billion, you would just, you
You could buy whatever you
You
wanted
could save
forever.
so many problems.
I'd still come
Solve
into
so many
work.
problems. Yeah, just to show off the check and then say,
Yeah.
see you later, suckers.
Cruising like Puff Daddy one day. Snoop Dogg, all dressed up with a cane.
So you come in dressed like your son. Hudson, who dresses like that.
13, 24, 10. Let's put money aside. What is the stupidest reason you've had a bust up with a family member?
So I had a girlfriend who was dating this boy, and the grandparents were friends of the couple.
Yeah.
And he cheated in a poker game. One of the grandparents accused the
Oh.
other grandfather of cheating in a poker game. And he said to his granddaughter, if you don't break up with him, you're out of the will.
Yeah.
Over poker?
Yes,
Over
no,
poker.
that's
Yep.
right.
And she didn't break up with him, and she has been taken out of the family will.
No, she has.
100%.
not.
When my
Annoyingly-
parents would go to Seaforth caravanning every single year, right? And once Mum thinks someone, one of the other caravans cheated at Euchre. They didn't
What's
go.
euchre?
Like an old person's card game. They didn't go back to that
Euchre.
caravan park. 15 years they were going there
Yep.
playing cards.
Oh, you can't be
Don't
messing
mess
with
with
the
old
cards.
people and cards,
nah.
mate.
She got taken out of the will, and the guy was a bit of a dropkick, and we were like, just dump him. Don't lose the family will. Got kicked out of the will, then broke up with him. Now she got nothing. Well, no, that's not true. She's got actually a husband who's 50,000 times better.
13, 24, 10 to join us on the air. What is the stupidest reason you have had a family bust up?
Let's go to Michael in Bannockburn. What did your family have a blow up over?
Oh, morning, J&L.
J&L.
J&L, I like that.
Look out.
I like that. We sound like a band.
Yeah, it does. No, my brother came back. He lived up in Cairns for a while, and I had a bit of a lunch, a Chrissy lunch with my mum, and
Yep.
we'd never been around, and I didn't invite him, and we haven't spoken for 5 years now.
Oh, my God, Michael. Does that make you sad?
Yeah, it does. It does make you a little sad, but I mean, everyone makes their choices, don't they? And
So he hasn't spoken to you for 5 years because he wasn't invited. Have you reached out to him?
yeah, I've sort of tried to reach out, but he's just absolutely stonewalled me.
Michael,
And,
it's C here. Have you bumped into him
The
at
big
all?
C.
Steve, great to have you on the line. So, no, we haven't. Obviously, on socials and stuff, you see what people are up to. But no, I haven't. Actually, sorry, I stand corrected. I've seen him once, and that was at my father's funeral.
Oh, Michael, that's so. But how does your mum feel about that? That must break
Yeah.
her heart.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, she's a very caring woman, my mum. She's a bit. There's not much you can do, though. As the boys get older, everyone sort of goes their own way. And
You know what, though? You're going to
That
get
is
to, I know
sad.
you're going to get to a point, either you or your brother's going to get to a point where it's like, you know what? What a wasted few years we've had over this feud.
I know.
You know what I mean?
That's so sad.
Should we, you know what we should do? We should accidentally book them next to each other on a trip.
Reconnect.
Oh, I want to call Michael's brother. There's got to be more to that, doesn't there?
Nicole, join us on the line from Bendigo. Good morning, Nicole. How are you?
Good morning. Good, how are you?
We're doing well. Family bust-ups. What was yours over?
Yeah, so my twin sister and I, so we're in our 40s and, mortgages and whatnot. And literally we went out one day and she bought me a drink and she was at me to transfer her the $3.50
No.
that she spent. And I was a little bit mean and I was like, are you serious? So I sort of strung it out for a little while and, probably a good 48 hours later, finally transferred her the money. But, we didn't speak for, weeks.
I'd be the same.
Twin sisters.
I'd be the same.
Over $3.50.
I'd be like, you know what?
$3.50.
Be like, if you can't shout me a frappuccino, like, what are we doing here?
I thought you were saying that you would ask for the $3.50.
No.
to be transferred.
I would be like, just shout
I get
me.
it. Times are tough.
You know what? I'd be more angry if the person didn't say thank you. That'd be it for
Yeah,
me.
you hate
Someone
no
doesn't
comments.
say thank you. Oh, God.
You're off 'em.
Yep.
It's simple. Two
Done.
words.
Exactly. I'll give you my right, maybe my left arm, but just say thank you. Need the right.
Oh, someone's called in anonymously from Sunbury. I love these. Did you have a family bust up over something quite trivial, I believe?
Yes, very trivial. My two older sisters, it was over a second-hand Blues Clues DVD, and one of them accused the other one's child of scratching it, and they didn't talk for 10 years. It gets worse than that.
Yeah.
One of them had threatened to go around to the other one's house with a cricket bat in her boot.
Over a Blues Clues scratched DVD. And were you the sister in the middle?
A second hand.
I'll buy them a new Blues Clues
Were you-
DVD.
were
You
you
probably
like-
can't get them now. That's the issue.
No, you can't.
There it is,
It's
Blues
it.
Clues.
Oh, it was so irritating back in the day, wasn't it? Oh, scratch that DVD.
Oh, sorry, mine's
Scratch
jumping.
it.
Oh, don't.
Mine's scratched as well.
Oh, that's
sorry.
annoying. Hey, were you stuck in the middle of it?
No, I kept out of it.
Oh, my. How did it get resolved?
It sort of did, and they're sort of talking now, but they're not the best of friends, should we
You know
say.
what?
I mean, when you really standing firm on something, it is hard to go, oh, okay, fine, I give up.
See, I would be messing with them. I'd buy one of them like a new DVD for Christmas, but just the case.
Yeah, but
You're terrible.
you're a social terrorist. You
Yes.
Whoa.
you like causing drama and
A
friction.
social terrorist.
Yeah, you are.
Cop that, Hawkins.
Never
You
been
are.
called a social terrorist.
You
All
are.
three of those
You like
callers.
causing conflict and just walking
Possibly
away.
the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
One of the most accurate, I'd say.
All three of those callers could have featured on a current affair.
They
Guys,
really
I'm
could.
worried about Michael from Bannockburn.
know.
I know,
and
but
the
you know
brother.
what? I'm with you.
There's
Reckon-
more to it.
Yeah, I reckon there's more to that
I
story.
want to hunt down Michael's brother. I want to know what's actually happened.
All right.
Reunion.
It's just
A
gone
reunion.
3:07.
Guys, let's get them back together.
Sorry, 3:07.
What did you
Jesus.
say?
3:07.
Oh.
You're on the
Just
air
got
with
back
the
from the club.
dyslexic, Lauren and Clint.
Happy Friday, Melbourne.
Interesting day for me yesterday.
What happened?
Came home to a strange car in the driveway and another man in my house.
Oh.
We're
Was
gonna-
it hire a hubby?
No, it wasn't hire a hubby. I've had that before.
Because they come and fix things when you
They do
partner's
indeed.
useless.
Is he fully clothed?
He was fully clothed. Oh, no, actually, sorry. He had removed an item of clothing and he was in my bedroom when I walked in. We're going to dive into that coming up just after 7:30 this morning.
Sounds scandalous, Jase.
We're also talking footy.
Yeah, Christian Petracca to join us, head of the D's. They're heading west to tackle the Eagles.
Well, it's not the D's this weekend, is it? Is
Well,
this Indigenous round?
It's not Melbourne. They've changed their name to Nam.
Yes.
To reflect the Indigenous name for Melbourne.
Yep.
I love
New
the
jumper.
Indigenous jerseys
An
as well.
amazing jumper, which has a beautiful story to tell, and Christian Petracca is going to share more about that coming up just after 7:30.
All right, awesome. We'll get to that very soon. Coming up next, though, we've got Melbourne's hottest tradie. And last night, we sent him on a date with a lady, and she was keen.
He's very yummy.
Sorry?
He's very yummy.
That was me squawking when she said yummy. It
I
threw me.
cannot wait to hear the audio back from this date. Apparently, it is amazing.
She was famished.
Oh, she was.
Oh, my goodness.
We'll find out what the meal was like coming up after this.
He's a traitor. He wants a lady.
Jason Lauren's Tradie Wants a Lady.
And the traitor is fine.
Our tradie is 25-year-old Jackson. We've been talking to him all week about how he wants a lady. He is what we're calling we have titled him Melbourne's most handsome tradie, and I know there's other tradies out there going,
Get off my turf.
could be me.
Can we put up more photos of him?
Yeah.
Like I love the photo with the baby and the gym photo.
It's not his baby. It's his nephew.
Put a little emoji over it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But he looked, I mean, a handsome man holding a cute baby. Does it get any hotter than
Yeah,
that?
can we put up hot man holding baby photo?
Put up hot man throwing the tin around as well.
Yeah, love that.
In a strong room.
In the strong room.
So, we sent him on his first date last night. We met Chloe.
Chloe's a hoot.
She's a firecracker.
She was pretty keen.
When Chloe saw the first photo of him, she described him as yummy.
He's very yummy.
Sorry?
He's very yummy.
Is that too keen?
Are we ready to hear the audio?
I've seen a photo. I doubt she was that over the top in front of him, but I wasn't there on the date last night.
Okay, so
Gives me
our
anxiety.
executive producer and our other producer, Ali, were there last night.
Was she over keen?
She came in hot.
Right.
Had he seen a photo of her before they met, or was it a full blind date for him?
He saw that she commented on one of the photos, so then he was trying to do a bit of stalking of her.
Right.
Yeah, the Insta stalk.
Can you not sound like a stalker when you say she's stalking?
There was only one man for the job, and that was Brody.
Yeah. So this is last night, both of them arriving at Hotel Brighton.
Oh, I don't even know if I can listen.
So they just went to the pub for a casual drink. Take a listen.
Look at you. Hello.
Oh my God.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Thank
It's so
you.
nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too.
went
I'm
with
Jackson, by the way.
I'm Chloe.
Nice to meet you.
You went with option 3.
Yes, yeah. I got drilled for the first two, so I was like, I better dress up nice. But I'm feeling pretty fancy for this place, though.
Yeah, you look very good.
Thank you. So
Very
you will.
handsome.
No, stop it. You're going to make me blush.
What was your first impression when she walked around the corner?
No, she was really good. Beautiful. Had a nice big smile on her face, so that was nice. Very welcoming. Quite funny. So, it was really good. Good first impression.
Very handsome, very chill, and like very welcoming. Like he gave me a hug straight away, which is nice.
Good on you, Jackson.
So that was our producer, Ali, there asking the hard-hitting questions.
Our boy sounds like he's
Also,
done good.
When he said he went with option 3, he was talking about his wardrobe choice because he showed us some outfits. The first one, Jase described him as looking like Avril Lavigne, so I'm glad he didn't wear that one.
It was quite tight jeans and Converse.
The second one was a T-shirt. He went with a collar, which is a good
All
option.
his pants were equally toit.
They were very perky.
Tight.
Perky peach.
Peachy.
I can't do this. It's so
No, no, no.
awkward.
He
I
sounds
feel
like-
like I'm creeping on these people on a first date.
I'm here for it, Jase.
Okay, next bit of audio. This
Don't.
happened.
Yes.
Don't.
Yes.
What's this bit?
This is moments
in the date.
in the date. Take a listen.
One of my mates tagged me in the video of you getting changed, like on all your clothes.
Yeah.
You have a good one.
Thank you. Plenty of squats.
I was just gonna say. Let's get some food. All right. Should I get a Parma then? Is that a lot?
You get whatever.
You're gonna judge me if I get a Parma?
I'm not going to judge you for anything.
I'm not going to judge you for anything. I love that.
That's bold.
That's
Parma's-
also confident.
Oh, Parma's a big meal.
I mean, if
on
you
a
get that
date.
stringy bit of cheese which gets attached
and
to your mouth,
and then God
you know,
forbid the ham slides out
and it-
underneath.
Yeah,
the
I
cheese.
know. But if you ever tried to eat salad on a date and you drop the spinach and the lettuce and there's stuff going everywhere. No, good on her. She got a Parma. What did she say? He looked good. His bum in the
Did she say his
pants.
bum looked good in the pants? It was hard to hear.
Yes, she said, you've got a great bum.
How was his, like, because I know you were sitting near them. What was his demeanour like when she started commenting on his nose?
A little bit reserved, but he was a bit flattered. I could tell that he was blushing a little bit.
Can you say that? Because if he said to her, "You've got a great bum," you boys would all be like, "Oh, Jackson, it's a bit creepy."
Exactly. Yeah. It's probably a little bit hot.
I mean, he does. He does squats. That's what he
Yeah,
said.
that's what he said.
He
Lots
goes,
of
I do squats.
He's thrilled to be
I do
noticed.
squats too.
Okay, post-date interview. It's
Your
always
bum
good on
don't look
first
like
dates when they find out how things are going.
Have you got any red flags yet?
No, not that I can see yet. Hopefully not. Hopefully they stay green.
None yet. Green flag would be she's very funny, nice big smile. She's easy on the eyes.
Will there be a second date?
Oh, I hope so. I really do.
I mean, if she's up to it, why not? So far, so good.
Do you think you'll go home with him or sleep in separate beds tonight?
Separate beds because I am keen on him, so I don't want it to come across bad or too forward.
Undecided yet. We'll have to see where the night goes and, yeah, we can go from there.
Where the night goes.
What happened? Because I got sent a picture last night and I didn't even want to open it from our
10
producer.
minutes after that was recorded, our producers had left 10 minutes later. And then, Brody, you received a photo.
I did. Jackson sent me a photo, and Chloe and Jackson were in the car together, heading somewhere else.
No!
For another drink.
They were thirsty.
They were dehydrated.
We'll find out how
Look like
thirsty.
another drink.
Yep, we'll find out how.
Yochi. Maybe they went to Yochi.
Oh,
They
yes.
weren't going to Yochi.
Yes.
Don't.
We'll find out how thirsty they were
Don't. I don't like it.
when they join us next. The other week, I was about to say got our hands on. We met Melbourne's hottest tradie,
Yeah. Well, look,
25-year-old Jackson. He is a chippy.
you know what we haven't done? We've posted photos of him now online. He went on a date last night. There's some videos from that
Yep.
on Jason Lauren's Instagram if you want to go have a look at our stories. We haven't seen him in his tradie gear yet, and that makes a tradie hot.
What about out of his tradie gear?
We've seen him in other gear.
Oh, yeah, that's
His
right.
You want
gym
him to
gear.
get his tool belt.
We've seen him in his dressed up gear.
Oh.
I want to see him in his high vis.
Do we need a photo shoot?
Yeah. Oh my God. With you two.
Now, listen, last
The
night was...
three roosters of the show.
Last night was date number one. We sent our tradie out with lady number one, Chloe. She was bang up for it.
He's very yummy.
Sorry?
He's very yummy.
I just hadn't heard anyone be described as yummy for
I
a
know.
while.
Well, she joins us now. Good morning, lady number one, Chloe.
Good morning, guys.
Oh my gosh, we just heard some snippets from the date. How was it for you?
know.
Give us the dirt. What happened?
It was great. It exceeded all my expectations, which is good.
All right, what was
did
he
you
like?
did you like his fashion sense?
Yeah.
I did. Very handsome.
And can I just ask, sometimes, there's the whole catfish thing. People don't look like their photo. What do he look
Oh,
like
no,
in person?
he's-
Yep.
Just as better.
Hey,
Still yummy?
Really?
Still yummy?
Yeah.
Chloe, Chloe, you sound like you're smiling right now. Did he make you
I am.
smile?
Guys.
She's giggling.
Yeah.
That was fun.
All right.
Hey, was it fun that you want to see him again?
Of course.
Okay, all right.
Chloe, we were sent a photo last night of you two in a taxi heading home together. Where were
I
you?
thought you might have been going for Yochi.
You weren't going for
Were you
Yochi.
going for an extra vino?
Where were you going? How'd the night
we
end?
went we just went for a drive. More chat, you know?
A drive?
In an Uber?
In the back of an Uber?
You went parking?
No, it was my car.
Oh, you were driving.
You were driving. Oh.
Yeah, we weren't done for the night, so we just wanted to go for a bit of a drive.
Where did you go for a drive
Yeah, where
to?
were you?
Chaplaps?
Around Brighton.
You just did you pull into a car park? and have
Did
a
you
little-
did you go parking?
Did I go parking?
Did you park the
you
car
stop the
somewhere?
car?
Look at the moonlight.
You guys want all our secrets, don't you?
I want all the secrets. Okay, I'll
Absolutely.
ask boys. Just
yeah,
block
we did.
your
We
ears.
passed
Block
for
your
a
ears.
little bit. And we just
Sister to sister.
chat.
Did you have a pash?
Yeah.
How was it?
Did you say how was it?
How was it? Like, is he a good kisser?
Yes. Great kisser.
Was there
Good to
tongue?
know.
Oh, Clint.
Oh, what do you think? They were pecking each other on
Well,
the cheek.
you know what? I don't know. It's been a while. Was there tongue?
Chloe?
Did she hang up?
No, she's still there. But you know who else we've got? Jackson. Good morning.
Jackson.
Jackson, was there tongue?
Can we
Come
sound,
on.
Can we
Good
sound
morning,
Can we sound a little
Jackson.
bit
Grow
less
up,
creepy?
Clint.
A gentleman doesn't kiss and tell, Clint.
Oh.
My mother always said.
How was it, Jackson? Okay, let's go back to the date. You met Chloe outside the pub. What were your first thoughts?
No, well, yeah, the date was really good. Obviously, yeah, met her last night and turned the corner and there she was. And no, everything was good from the start. She was looking real beautiful and had a nice big smile. Like
He sounds
walking
tired.
around the corner. So hey,
You sound
So,
tired. You
yeah.
sound fatigued.
yeah, I'm still in bed.
Oh, right.
Oh, get it, Jackson.
Yeah,
Hey,
gotcha.
Chloe said you guys went for a bit of a drive.
Yeah, she did. No, she was actually doing me a solid there. I told her I didn't want to sound like a bum. She gave me a lift home. So
She gave you a lift home.
yeah, because I didn't drive in. I got dropped off because I thought we were going to have a bit of a crack. And and then yeah, nah.
She was
Got it
driving.
there.
I thought
Yeah,
we were
yeah.
going to
Well behaved.
have a bit of a crack.
What was
He was
the,
ready to get on the beers.
Yeah.
What was the
Yeah,
conversation
well,
like,
the
Jackson?
day off, so
Oh, you've got today off.
yeah.
Jacko,
So,
what
no.
was the chat like? Did she have good chat?
No, yeah, she was real good. The first probably 20, 30 minutes, we were both a bit nervous, so
sort of feeling each other out.
Yep.
Obviously had the team there as well for a little while, so that was a bit nerve-wracking, just getting, had the eyes on us.
Yeah, we
But-
sent our producers. So once you dropped the shackles of our production staff looking over you, that's when the fun started.
Jackson?
Yeah, that's when the series came out. So, yes, Jase.
Would you like to see her again?
Yeah, no, I would. No, I had a lot of fun last night, and she seemed like a good girl. So yeah, it'd be nice to have another date. And
We have a particular lady.
Can I ask Chloe
Is
one
Chloe
more?
still there?
Yeah.
Can I
Chloe's
ask
still there.
my question first?
Yep.
Chloe, you there?
I am here.
Why did you order a Parmadale?
Why not?
Sorry, can I just say, let me just clear this up. When I said he had a nice bum, there was context.
Oh,
I
okay.
didn't just say it.
When you said he had a nice bum.
Were we talking about Palmer?
Yeah.
No, I know, but I just got to, clear the air for a little bit.
Oh, we did play a grab before where you said he had a nice peach.
No, at Palmer,
Why not, sister?
Yeah,
Get it.
exactly. Especially if someone else is
Are you
paying.
one of those people
Well,
that
I am.
judges women for what they eat, Clint?
Absolutely
How dare
not.
you, Clint?
Absolutely not. You can eat what you want.
I was about to say, I don't think you could, someone could order a rotisserie
I just
chicken
find
and
it's
you
just
should be happy with it.
Just the cheese situations.
I know, I get
Stringy
it.
in it. can
All right,
slap
well, there
you.
you go. Lady number one, Chloe, is...
Going on a second date.
And Jackson, we are going to
And
be...
they went for a drive and had a pash. How romantic.
I know, that's cool.
Driving and pulling over in the car park. And who made the first move? Was it her or him? Did we ask that question? We asked stupid questions. Why didn't we ask the good questions?
They're still there.
Oh, you're still there. Hey, Jackson, who made the first move? Was it you or Chloe?
I did.
Yes, Jackson.
I wasn't eating popcorn this time, so I thought it was safe to dive in.
Yes.
Good man. All right, there you go. Tradie
Love that.
wants a lady. Lady number one, Chloe. They're going to see each other again, but we do have another lady ready.
Chloe's going to be Devo because we got competition.
Yeah, the competition begins on Monday. You can see the videos from the date. Check them out for yourself. Jase and Lauren on socials. Christian Petracca in the house. We are going to be chatting footy. Whoa, settle down. Coming up very soon. So traffic trying to cut me off there. Guys, interesting day yesterday.
What happened?
Pulled into the driveway at home. Strange little hatchback in the driveway. I thought that's weird. Don't know that person.
Hatchback?
Oh, hatchback. Doesn't scream a fan normally. Walk in. I heard voices coming from the bedroom. I find Lou and this other strange gentleman in our room sitting on the laptop with all the iPads laid out on the bed.
In your bedroom? Were they making a home movie? Many angles.
He was a techspert. She'd hired a text.
Geeks for you.
Like Geeks
Nerds
for You.
for hire. I
Yeah,
used
one of
once.
those.
And
Yep.
when they came, they brought a packet of nerds with them.
Oh, that's
So as
strong.
a kid, I used
love
to
that.
try and break things and be like, Mom, we need the nerds.
That's cool.
And they
I
dropped a
like
packet
that.
of nerds.
So this guy was there to implement locks and passwords and parental controls on all the kids'
Including
iPads.
Why was she doing it in her bedroom?
Well, it's
That's
where
odd.
it's
Nah, that's odd. That's a kitchen job. That's a kitchen bench
Hang
job.
on.
Why was she on the bed
It's
doing
where-
it?
She wasn't on the bed. It was in the bedroom. They had everything laid out. The Wi-Fi was there. That's where the hard drive. What do you call it? The little Wi-Fi box thing.
The modem.
Nah,
The
that's a
modem.
kitchen bench job.
Well, it's not
I'd be
wired
asking
there.
more questions.
Okay, she's not having an affair.
That's what
So
you think. She said he's a techspert and he's here to change the passwords, but she's got, 4 iPads with different camera angles set up in the bedroom.
Are you done?
No.
She's not shooting a home movie, all right?
Well, I think she might be.
She's not.
I think you've got it wrong. I think she has fooled you.
I need to Google.
She's the next Tommy and Pam.
Does this include
Tammy
your
and Tommy.
software or
I'm going to
hardware?
get to that, Clint.
If
so
you will.
we've been with kids.
Amazing you can't access whatever she was filming
Shut
because
up,
she's put on
Lauren.
new passwords.
My wife has not filmed an adult movie with the techspert.
Certainly sounds that way.
I don't think so.
Those geeks for you, they're very irresistible.
Anyway,
You ever seen Beauty and the Geek?
I'd put out
Sounds
some
like they were
glasses
filming
off.
their own episode.
Then again, I'd put out for a box of nerds. So now we have total control of the kids' iPads from our phone. So if they're a
What,
bit
you can, screen mirror?
well, if they're a bit lippy and stuff like that, I can change their screen time so it'll lock after 20 minutes. If they're a bit rude to me, I can lock different
Can
apps.
you see what they're looking at on there?
No, I don't. Yes, I can.
So you can screen mirror and be
Yeah,
like, what are
I
they
can do
doing?
all that
they're
sort of
saying they're
stuff.
doing homework, but they're playing Roblox.
But then the problem is to set all this up, right?
It had to be done in the bedroom.
Shut up. He said the 2 words I was fearing.
What?
He said, "Oh, good, you're here. Pass me your phone so I can turn on family sharing."
Sucked in! Jason, you've avoided this for so long. You know why? Because Lou wants to know when you're on your way home so she can kick whoever's in the house out.
She's not kicking out the geeks for you guys.
You think it's so she can track you. It ain't,
Family
mate.
sharing.
She wants to know when you're on the way home.
What, you reckon she's going, "Oh, God, he's at Elstonwick. Put down the cameras.
Yeah.
Pack up the lighting."
This movie shoot is over.
So
you have
did
been
you-
avoiding the family sharing for so. Are you on?
No, I'm on.
Did you do a panicked delete?
I ran to the garage. I grabbed a giant jerry can of petrol and poured it over my phone and lit
Seriously,
that bad boy.
I can't wait for you to be like, "Oh, guys, I left my phone at work again."
What are you
I
hiding?
left my
What
phone
are you
at work.
hiding on there?
I'm not hiding it.
What do
No,
you
you
got?
can't see what's on there.
Does she get
can
access
track
to your
you.
betting account?
No,
The secret
no.
bank
It's
accounts?
only tracking, isn't it? It's only tracking.
No, it's everything.
Shut up. She can read your text messages.
No, phones. I don't know, Lauren.
I think it's just tracking.
I don't
But that
know.
means when you say you're still at work and you're actually down at the Hampton Bowls, you're in trouble, big boy.
Let's try it. Let's send him a message.
No, I can't.
See if Lou can read it.
Don't send me inappropriate
I'm hoping
messages.
Because
Lou's
I've got
not-
some secrets. Lou, I've got some secrets.
It is
I'm gonna
just-
text them to Jase right now.
It is just gone.
Can she see your WhatsApp? Because that's a problem.
Tell me about it. Not to mention Signal.
I still don't think she's tracking you. I just think she wants to know that a 5-minute warning before you
Jason,
get
what
home.
signal?
You're on the air with Jase and Lauren. Clint's here as well, and so is this man. Christian Petracca joining us on the air. Not from the Mighty D's this week. Melbourne has itself a new name this
Well, they are the
weekend.
Ds.
Nam
Nam.
Football Club.
So it's
For those who don't
Indigenous
know.
round.
Indigenous Sir Doug Nichols round, which is exciting. Absolutely love it. The design. We'll talk about the jumper in a little bit, but
Goes
it's an
over 2
amazing
rounds.
Well, I
Rounds.
love the jumpers that you guys wear for these rounds. And I believe
Yes.
that, show us the D's one here. 'Cause
Oh,
it's
that's
gorgeous.
nice.
How beautiful is it?
So it's got the heart in the middle.
Yep.
And there's a pretty special story about it.
There is. So a girl named Marley designed the jumper from Adelaide, and her brother, his name's Casey, had a he actually had a cardiac arrest when he was 11 years old. 11 minutes he was on the
Wow.
ground for on a basketball court at the age of 11, which is pretty crazy in 2020. So the heart is, I guess, after him. And he's got his heart transplant, which is awesome.
Oh, he needed a heart transplant.
Needed a heart
11
transplant.
years old.
11 years old, had a heart transplant.
And Track spent quite a lot of time with him as well. You went to see him in hospital.
So Corey Maynard, he used to play for us, used to play for the Adelaide 36ers. He's an Adelaide boy. Messaged him, and then he played for Melbourne. So we just got a few Melbourne boys to come around to the hospital. I think it was at Royal Children's, and just visited him for a little bit. And then 5 years later, he's getting a jumper presented to us, and it's named after him and presented after him. So it's awesome. So the heart in the middle represents Casey's heart and the heart transplant, and then the little circles around it represents communities and culture. And
It's a beautiful jersey.
I reckon it's one of the best. I think they're all amazing.
Well,
Actually,
it's funny. I was speaking to one of your teammates, Bailey Fritsch, during the week, who tells me he doesn't hold on to many jumpers, but he does the Indigenous jumpers because they've just got such special sort of meaning.
Yep, the Anzac Eve game jerseys and these ones are the ones I will have in my closet forever. They are just so
And your
beautiful.
grand final.
And grand final. And grand final.
I was about to say, don't lose the grand final.
It's
they're
a rip at that.
It's awesome. And Sir Doug Nichols round's so special to Indigenous players and non-Indigenous players. It symbolises a lot of community and family and friendship. I lived with Cozzy Pickett for a couple of years, and how much family means to them it's really special.
We've spoken to you about Cozzy before when you guys were living together, and you saw him go through some pretty tough trials and tribulations being an Indigenous footballer. Because I know you've come on our show before and been so strong, which is so great to see about how important it is to support our Indigenous communities.
100%. I think we've got to understand how much they bring to the game, like just their excitement. We should be celebrating their culture and live with Cozzy. I find, obviously, being a part of an Italian culture and heritage, there's a lot of similarities.
Yeah, right.
And for them, it's food, dancing, singing. Family is really important to them. As I've gotten older and lived with Cozzy for a few years, and we've had more Indigenous players come through, you start to understand what they're about. And I think as well, when you give time to them and you go back to their culture and back to where they're from, I went back with Cozzy to his family in Murray Bridge, just out of SA, and it was awesome.
Was that amazing?
It was incredible. Spend time with their family, catch some fish, cook it straight away.
Live off the land.
Live off the land. Talk about the history. You know how long they've been here for. It's just truly amazing.
Well, on the back of this jumper, every Indigenous player to have played for Melbourne is listed, which is pretty cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
Nice little nod.
That's great.
Yeah, and
A
there's
lot of
another.
considerations
There's another
gone into
one
that.
this week. Another debutante as well. Club debutante.
Shay McAdam, yep, another Indigenous player. He's up from Halls Creek.
How old?
He is 29.
Yeah,
I think. Right. So he's a cracker. He's a live wire. He'll take a lot of hangers, which would be good.
Oh, so
Did he look
good.
nervous walking into the club?
What do you mean?
Like walking in for the training session before the game, did he
Like
look...
the first time he arrived at the DC?
Yeah.
He's played a bit of AFL footy before.
Sorry.
The first time, first grade.
Sorry, I didn't mean to be rude. He just walked in for training. I think he probably just woke up out of bed and.
You're a smart ass.
No, he's saying he didn't seem nervous.
No, because we got told the team meeting. Sorry, that was really.
He hasn't played yet. But
Yeah, I hope your car gets towed out. The front.
He played for Adelaide for 60 games, and then came over via trade. So.
Right. Well, I didn't know he played for Adelaide for 60 games.
Well, you're
Obviously.
AFL.
Obviously, with that question.
So you jump on a plane tomorrow, Track. You're heading west. Now, West Coast are coming good. And there's a player from Tongala in country Victoria, Harley Reid. His last year's number 1 draft pick. He's going to take some stopping. Have you ever been so impressed by somebody so young?
He's a gun, isn't he? He's a freak. It's exciting. I think when a pick 1 comes in, there's so much expectation and pressure on a player like
Isn't
that.
there?
Should they tag
It's
him?
crazy.
That's a good question.
I don't know. Don't want to give you our tactics.
That's a
before
really
the
good
game.
question.
Oh, yeah.
Thank
I'm
you,
sure
Clint,
there'll be
because my
some-
last question was terrible.
Love that. Well done.
Yeah, don't reveal your secrets though, Track.
I'm sure we'll have. I'll be in the midfield against him, so I'm sure I'll be spending time on him. I don't just want to let him roam free, but no, he's
they've
an
had the
absolute
chat.
superstar. And for someone who's
You can tell he's tagged.
for someone who's come into the league at that age and had so much pressure and expectation
Yeah.
before he's even played a game, and to see him handle it the way he has and played the way he has, it's
Scary.
It's pretty scary. It is.
Well, will you be playing midfield or will you be playing forward? Because you kicked 5 snags last week.
Yeah.
5
You're a
almost-
very good goal kicker.
Almost
Oh,
single-handedly
thanks so much.
dragged
That's
the D's over
actually,
the
I
line.
actually haven't been a good goal kicker. It's nice to kick it for you.
Just focus on that match then, because you were on
My
fire.
fiance is my coach, so she's the one that.
Is
Belle's
she
the one that.
a tough critic?
Tough critic. Very tough critic. She's so scary. We're actually doing goal kicking after this. We're actually doing goal kicking after this.
You and Bella?
Yeah, Belle goes and
Does she
she
stand
does
the
a little
mark?
run. I come to radio, and then we'll go to one of the parks near her house, and she'll collect the balls, and
And you do goal kicking?
she records me. So is my technique.
That is the cutest thing
It's
I've
actually-
ever
I
heard.
feel a
That's
little-
real love.
We actually saw what's his name? Jesus, Gillum McLaughlin the other day.
Oh, yeah.
When we're kicking the footies, and
Was he down there getting yelled at by his wife too?
yes, no.
Oh yeah,
Hey.
Laura's tough on Gil. But does she have a kick too?
No.
How's her technique?
No,
Oh,
terrible.
no, she's
She
just a returner.
She picks the balls up and returns them.
Right.
Actually, from a
She's a
distance,
ball
it kind
girl.
of looks like I'm just making her pick up the balls,
Hey.
but she's the one that wants to do it.
We should get Jase down there to retrieve the balls.
Yeah, give Bella a
You can be
morning
the
off.
ball boy.
Yeah, I'll come down and give you some
Yeah,
tips.
No.
no.
You keep your
Have you
opinions
seen
to
him
yourself and
throw?
just get the
Oh,
balls back.
Oh, don't.
You're a terrible thrower.
Oh,
Get the grip
my
ball in.
goodness. Can someone get the ball? I just want to get an athlete's feedback
Now listen.
on
So
how
yesterday-
Jase, the tough man Hawkins, throws.
I'm not bad with the football.
We got sent some grip balls. Do you remember grip balls as a kid?
Grip balls, no.
It was it's like a tennis ball and like a Velcro. You might be too young.
yeah.
We got sent some, and Jase was trying to have a throw yesterday, and it turns out when he throws, it looks like his shoulder is fused together. I'd love to hear your.
Can I
Because
just
we
point
gave
out?
some
Yeah,
tough.
what are you going to
commentary.
point out?
I'm not bad with a football.
We're not talking about football.
No, I've just never been great. Like I avoid cricket and stuff like that. I'm just not good with a throw.
So the
Yeah.
overhand throw, which is what you
He
learn
sort
in
of,
prep.
do you remember,
Just be
do you remember
careful, you could
seeing
end up with a
John
black eye.
Howard in India bowling?
look.
Do you remember that?
Yes.
It's
Who are you
sort of
going
a
to
bit
throw
like
it?
that. Yeah,
Where are you
I'll-
gonna-
Throw it to Clint over there.
yeah,
Clint,
okay.
Clint, you go to the corner.
In the corner.
It's
Oh my god!
What?
it's so
Why are you throwing it like that?
It's
How would
so
you describe that?
uncoordinated.
That was like aggressive but soft at the same.
Like a 3-year-old.
Here, go
Like a
again.
three.
Go again. Just one more.
Okay, all right, last one.
Why are you kind of like?
He puts his
You like kind of like.
turns sideways and puts his
There's
full body
no
into it.
arm action into it. Just kind of.
Okay, well, I'm not sitting there at the G screaming out feedback to you, all right?
Well, you are. I'm
No,
sure
you-
90,000 people are.
Yeah, you've got me there.
Hey, Track, good luck for the
Let's see
weekend.
you throw, Loz.
Yeah.
I've got a great
Oh, that's
I'm a
good.
good,
That's
I'm a good
good.
catch and
Yeah, okay, now you're just mocking me. Christian Petracca joining us on the air. Taking on to West Coast, Optus Stadium.
Go D's.
6:20 Sunday. Go the
Thanks,
D's.
guys. Go.
We're about to kick something off on a Friday on this show that everyone in Melbourne can be a part of.
I'm so excited.
And it's going to put you in a bloody great mood for the weekend. Before we do that, let's try and offload 5K.
All right, let's do it. Cornelia is our chosen player today from Endeavour Hills. Good morning.
Good morning.
I believe-
Good morning, Melbourne. Morning, Nova.
Have you got your little daughter Charlotte there as well?
Yes, I do. I've got Charlotte.
Hey,
Morning, Charlotte.
All right.
Morning.
Hi, Charlotte.
All
Here's
right.
the big one. How are we feeling this morning? If we're feeling a little under the weather, not so bright, there's an easy question for $50, a medium question for $500, or roll the dice and go for $5K. What do you want to do?
5,000, please.
$5,000.
Charlotte.
All right, let's
Dictating
do it.
terms. Love it.
Okay. I'm going to ask you a question, Cornelia. You're going to get a 3, 2, 1 countdown and a buzzer. You got to answer before that buzzer if you want to win the $5,000.
This is gettable.
Thank you.
Very,
Thank you.
very successful TV show a couple of years ago.
Series.
Based around this. Yeah.
Hopefully you know history. Here we go. In what year did the Chernobyl nuclear disaster occur? 3, 2,
1982.
1982. She said you were so close. It was 1986. Cornelia.
That's okay. That's
Oh,
okay.
you were close. That miniseries did come out in 2019.
Did you watch it? That was incredible.
I did
I
not.
did watch it. It was a hard watch.
Yeah, it really was. But
Very dark.
amazingly done. Hey, I'll tell you what.
Yeah, we got Charlotte there. Should we give Charlotte a question for $50, guys?
That would be great. Yeah.
Should we do that, Clint?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, Charlotte.
$50.
How old are you, Charlotte?
12 this year.
Turns 12 this year. Okay, no help from your mum on this one, all right?
Okay.
For $50. Charlotte, how many sides does a triangle have?
3.
You got it.
You got it.
$50.
Thank you.
Some spending money for the
$50
weekend.
Charlotte. There's your pocket money. What are you going to spend it on?
Not that sure.
Not sure. Maybe she's a saver, unlike me. I was a spender as a kid. I'd save up my
Put it
pocket
to
money and
work.
then spend it.
Yeah. Put it towards
Whatever
your
I
first
could.
car, Charlotte.
When I say I'd save up for the week.
And then gone on a Saturday.
Yeah.
Hey, the $5,000 question returns Monday. I'll tell you what, we've had a couple of close calls. She only missed it by a few years.
Yes.
Hey, coming up next on Nova.
I need to give you some kudos, Jase.
Oh.
Doesn't happen often.
No, it doesn't.
No.
But you deserve a pat on the back.
Have you been drinking this morning?
I haven't.
Certainly wasn't for his footy questions he threw at Christian Petracca before.
Don't start me about
That's
that.
to do with parenting. Jace, I mentioned before the break that I've got to offer you a big pat on the back. I'll explain why, because...
You don't have to. I'll just take that. Let's play a song.
Let's move on. I mean, Lauren and I tease you a lot about being a busy parent and the rigours of parenting. But what
Would
I
you say the rigours or the carry-on?
well, a bit of both. But what I experienced the other night, I was quite thrown by it. So to set the scene, my beautiful sister Casey turned 38 the other night. We
Happy
went out for a family dinner to Rococo,
I'm sure she's
Glenferrie Road in.
thrilled you've dropped her age. as
Oh
well.
yeah. Oh sorry.
Couldn't get a booking at La Poqueta.
Not on a Tuesday night.
Gotcha.
Rococo's great restaurant, Glenferrie
well,
Road.
it was bustling, right? It
It's
always
always
is.
busy there.
Very, very busy. And because it's Casey's birthday, the kids came along. Of course they did. We had a nice 6 o'clock sitting. Italian restaurant, kids,
How
family,
old are Casey's kids? They're so cute.
birthday, 1.5 and 3.5. Ollie and Leo.
6 p.m. is Black Hawk
Just
Down
chill,
hour.
dude.
Isn't it just?
You weren't there. No
But
need
these
to panic.
days,
He's
there-
already angry
there
about it.
are sort of mechanisms to sort of keep them occupied. And in this instance, they've bought these. They're sort of iPads, but they're like television iPads that sort of sit on the table. Do you know the ones?
What do you mean?
They're
Like
sort
it
of
folds up?
Yeah, it's like a sort of stand, but it looks like a mini
Oh, okay.
television.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Anyway, so the iPads are on. Oh, the iPad isn't just on. I was sitting next to one of the boys. I have to watch the iPad with him because
Oh.
he wants to narrate every second of the
Oh.
TV show he's watching, right?
That's annoying.
That's annoyance number one. Annoyance number two, their kids bolognese gnocchi comes.
Yum.
Do they bring it out first? Because I love a restaurant.
It's
that
out
brings out the
first.
kids' meals straight away.
I also like it when they let the adults order off the kids' menu.
So do I.
Because I love a chicken nugget and a chip.
Me too.
Yeah, a nug. It came out about 5 minutes before our
Yep.
mains.
Right.
So there
That's
was
good.
a little bit of overlap. But herein lies the problem. As they're watching and very preoccupied by the little mini television in front of us, the gnocchi comes. They're hungry. Oh, they can't feed themselves, can they? The old servant over here has to feed the child.
How old are kids when they start feeding themselves?
It depends. Plus, then even when
What
they're
do you mean
older,
it
oh, hey,
depends?
can you cut
Surely
that bit off? The other day I had to cut bloody fat off a steak and
Oh, I'm 37 and I sometimes say, Paul, I don't want the fat on the steak.
Yeah.
Cut it off.
Leo is 3.5 years of age.
yeah.
Should he
Watching
be feeding
telly
himself?
at the dinner table while Uncle Clint, is
Clint,
hand feeding him.
But do you know why? Purely so your sister can actually have a moment where she gets to celebrate her birthday.
No,
like,
she
I know,
was feeding the 1.5-year-old.
right, but you know
Happy
what I mean. Like,
birthday.
but getting out iPads and
Where's
stuff
the
in a
rest
restaurant,
of your 85 siblings?
like, you know, for her it would have just been because Lou and I'll be honest, I've had a pretty tough week, and you know, I was a stroppy bloke walking around here on Wednesday, and I was all down and because juggling everything, and she would have been like, I just want to go out for dinner for my birthday.
Just
Like,
give me
let's do this.
something to myself.
And you just try and do everything you can. But like we had a moment, we're at the pub last Sunday catching up with a friend of ours, and Archie's running around everywhere, and I looked at Lou and went, I'm just taking him home. And you just feel defeated. You're just
Yeah.
like, why did we even bother leaving the house?
There are so many layers.
It's so hard, mate.
And then,
What
and
about
then
the
one of the
amount
children,
of stuff they
oh,
have
Lauren,
to bring?
then they decided it's time to colour in. Let's colour in. Let's push the iPad aside and the gnocchi. Let's start colouring in.
Did you eat the kids'
oh,
gnocchi?
my meal's going cold. Forget about me.
Tough out there, isn't it?
Oh, parents.
Are we giving
You
are we
deserve-
giving a round of applause
Parents
to parents?
of Melbourne need a round of applause.
Oh.
Right now. Well done,
Bravo,
Jase.
Jace. Bravo.
You know what?
parents of Melbourne.
All piss take aside, that is
no,
just nice
I'm
to
not
hear. Yeah,
taking
really.
the piss.
Yeah.
We're acknowledging
I
it.
got a rude awakening.
Oh, mate.
I have enough trouble feeding my own
I was
mouth.
going to say I've been for dinner with you before where I've had to feed you, Clint.
If only I realised after the first one. But no, 3 kids.
You went back for more again and again and
Having
again.
dinner tonight with my 2 best friends, Gemma and Dale, and their 3 kids. Should I cancel?
Oh, Gemma and Dale aren't going. You're just going to get there and there'll be 3 kids waiting at the restaurant for Auntie Lauren. So yesterday on the show, during the 5K question, the question was about the Titanic. And we decided to play this.
There's nothing of me.
And did it go off?
It went off, and my DMs filled up yesterday saying, oh my gosh, I can't stop laughing at all these people. I'm watching them in their cars
Yes.
singing Celine Dion all in time.
So we thought,
On a
with that in
Friday.
mind, because it just puts you in a good mood, right?
There'd be no shame in singing Celine.
Absolutely
no shame
not.
in singing a good old banger.
But yeah, exactly. Why stop at Celine? So from now on this show, every Friday,
Jason Lawrence, lights on, sing along song. Give it to me one more. Lights on, sing along song.
On Fridays at 8:30, we're going to do our Lights On sing-along song. What happens is we're going to have a banger, right? Well, you guys can choose the banger sometimes. When the song starts,
not yet.
not yet. When the song starts, we want you to put your headlights on so you'll know other people are also listening to the same song.
That
You
way
can
there's
sing
no
along.
shame. No shame in singing in the car.
Nice
No
communal
shame.
feel about it.
Exactly. In fact, when the song starts, if you see other cars put their lights on around you, we'd love to hear whereabouts you are in Melbourne. 13 24 10 is our number to give us a ring.
Tell us if you see the headlights go on. Actually, tell us if you don't see anyone's headlights turn on. We should go and meet some people around there, Jace.
Okay.
Or if you've got a passenger in the car and everyone's got their headlights on the highway, on the Westgate, shoot a video and send it to us on our socials.
Are we ready for our first Lights On sing-along song?
Yep.
Get ready to
Remember?
turn your headlights on.
Yeah,
Melbourne.
headlights not on yet. I give you The Queen. God, I loved the movie that she was in
Gosh.
with Kevin Costner.
Didn't we all?
Whitney.
Whitney Houston is by far
Whitney Houston.
the greatest voice I've ever
Oh,
heard.
are you going to do it? Is this...
This takes me back
Lights
to
on.
Boutique on
Boutique.
Friday night.
Lauren Knight
Sing
Boutique.
along now.
Oh,
Yeah,
Let's do it,
Boutique.
Melbourne.
2 a.m. Whack the headlights on.
Turn your headlights on.
Turn it up. Lights on, sing along, Whitney on Nova. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Melbourne.
All right.
Oh, Whitney.
Okay, and Melbourne, headlights go off. That was so good. So if you just tuned in.
Lights on, sing along. We are doing it every Friday at 8:30 here on Nova 100.
I'm watching cars zoom past who have just had their lights on and they've just turned them off at the end of the song.
I just got a message from Instant 8, my mate. He said, I'm driving in Geelong, actually in shock with how many lights just went on.
How good. That's our new thing, Melbourne, on Fridays. It's the lights on, sing along.
Hey, let's go to the phones.
Let's see how it went.
Catherine, whereabouts are you? Did lights go on?
Hey, Hastings went off like Donkey Kong. The lights just went flick, flick, flick.
That's so good.
Shout out to everyone in Hastings. Thanks for listening.
Go to Taylor's Lake, Bianca. Lights on in Taylor's Lake.
Good morning. Yeah, we had a dance party on the way to school. There was like 20 cars and I'm beeping and making friends with my kids. I'm so embarrassed.
Yes, Bianca. We love that.
Let's head to the Eastlink Tunnel. Melinda.
Hey, how are you going? Oh, my gosh. Hi, guys.
Hey, where were you? And did many people turn their lights on?
Oh, my gosh. You said all the lights on and everyone was, like, looking at each other and singing along. And we're like, oh, my God. It wasn't even embarrassing because everyone was doing it. It was so much fun. Thanks.
See, it's like
love
boutique.
that.
Mel, where were you when the lights came on?
Morning, guys. I was on the Killer Milton Highway and I've just seen about 5 cars turn their lights on at the same time.
That's
This is
awesome.
awesome.
And Naya in Pakenham, where are you?
I'm just driving down towards Officer and it's 15 and counting. Everyone seems to be in high spirits. I'm loving it.
That
I'm
is-
a bit shocked by some of the cars. But
I saw a couple of utes that just drove down Clarendon Street that turned their lights
the
on.
tradies
Shout out
love
to
a
the
bit of Whitney.
tradies.
Nothing like a tradie singing
Jeez,
Whitney.
there's pressure on this song now, isn't there?
I
Make sure it's a
love
banger.
this.
It is back next Friday, 8:30 every week on Nova.
Jason Lawrence, lights on, sing along song. Give it to me one more. Lights on, sing along song.
Thank you for being a friend.
I sound like I'm hitting puberty, so I think we need to get out of
You
here.
did. Your voice just
Nova.
broke. Thanks for spending your Friday morning with us, Melbourne.
have
What's on
had
for the weekend,
So
fellas?
much fun. I've got my nieces down from Brisbane.
Oh, my
That's
gosh.
cool. You're hitting the
How old are
town.
they?
They're like early 20s and late teens.
Can you give them my number if they need advice on what to do or where to go in
No,
Melbourne,
they've
not
got,
yours?
They've got like a 21st tomorrow night, so
Oh, yeah.
I might tag along to that.
No,
Yes.
you're not.
Yes,
No.
strong.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, you should.
And then
Got that boring old uncle here. What'd you bring him for?
and then I might take them out
Where are
on
you gonna take
Saturday
'em?
night
Where?
to the club.
Hey, I'm free on Saturday night. Do you want me to come too?
Yeah, come meet us at Hampton RSL.
Oh,
That's where you're taking a 21-year-old. Wow, you really know how to show the kids a good time.
That's shoddy, that is.
Hey, it's going to
Surely
be.
you leave them with kids and have a night out.
Yeah, I wish. Cracking night tonight with the footy, though. Go the Blues over the
Blue
Swannies.
Baggers.
Come on, Blues.
Yeah, it's a big weekend, isn't it? I'm off to Brisbane. Magic round in the NRL. I'm there for weekend today this weekend.
Does the Melbourne Storm play in that?
They do, yeah,
Oh,
on
go
Sunday
Storm.
afternoon.
Yeah, right.
Brisbane?
They know how to do it up there with the rugby league.
Yeah.
Don't get in any
It'll
bar
be
fights.
heaving.
I'm not going to... As if I'm going to get in a bar fight.
Just don't be,
I could see you causing one, but not actually backing it up and staying in it.
Hey, have a great weekend, everyone. Mel is in next. We will see you on Monday. Bye.
Bye.
Gonna be a good day. Jason Lauren. Jason Lauren.
Wake up feeling good.
On Nova 100.
Jason Lauren.
Follow them on socials.